NERDSoul. Yo, late ill kid at OneYoungsta, hold it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. And what is up, my people? It is so good to see y'all again. We here on screen. It's the wrong day, but we're still getting things together in this new year. Right now, what you can do is call this phase 1.5. Things are moving behind the scenes. I can't really tell y'all what's going on, but things are getting shaken up just a bit. But it's been a while since we spoke. And since we spoke, we've gotten a gang of trailers. So today is going to be the trailer episode. We might as well just go in and talk about it. And first up, we've got, that's right, Logan. Boy, oh boy, is this trailer good. I'm just happy. I cannot explain how great this trailer is. Like, the first one was amazing. The second one, it just blew me away. To see this whole kind of protect the child storyline, even though the child is kind of raw herself, and seeing Wolverine and Professor X as sort of two grumpy old men is something that's really, really cool to me. It's just blowing me away. The action in the trailer, the reaction of the young girl with the X-Men comic book and him saying, a quarter of it is real, but a lot of it didn't go down like that and things like that. But I'd have to say, if you want to get people to see your movie, these two trailers and the photos that they have put out, that's what you do. Fox, I don't know what it is. Fox is killing it with X-Men Sans Apocalypse. But for some reason, Fantastic Four, they just couldn't get it right. But anyway, the point is, Logan is dope. And if you need anything to sell you, I'd probably say it would be the final shot in the trailer where it's just Logan and her riding in a car. Yo, give me that movie. I'm ready. Give me the movie. Yo, look, kid, March 3rd is gonna be dope, and I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait for y'all to see it because we need to talk about that movie. So anyway, next up, your boy John Weezy, that's right, John Wick, dropped some TV spots. I think he dropped like 3 or 4 of them joints, and they're all kind of similar with him going to try out some new weapons and cutlery, but just the way it's shot, the way it's cut with him speaking to the man who's showing him the guns, intercut with the action, just lets us know we going right back to where we want to be with John Wick. Also with him being like saying like, you want to be back? I'm back. It's just crazy to see Neo and Morpheus together again. I'm excited for this movie, man. Like, for me, it's right up my alley. I love action. So the first John Wick came out of nowhere. I remember the trailer dropped like 3 or 4 weeks before the movie, and I was like, oh snap, what is this? Saw it, was blown away. This one, I expect nothing less. This is gonna be that dopeness. You see him with like the shotgun, with the AR, with the handguns, like, and then you even saw the other trailer, the little clip they put out with the dog, and man, John Wick, like Logan, is a trailer that is doing everything it needs to do. It's letting you know exactly what you're signing up for when you get into this movie, and I don't really see any other reason why you would not want to see this movie. Like why would you stay home? Go see this joint, like, man, February 10th, whoo, boy, February 10th, though. But, John Wick is going to be incredible. I'm ready. I'm just ready to get back into action, yo. I really am. So, man, that shot where Morpheus and Neo come back together, I hope they make some type of reference on that. But of course, I want to hear what you got to say. So jump down in them comments and let me know what you think about the new John Wick spots. But anyway, we got to move on. So next up, we've got the trailer for Assignment. And assignment seems to be kind of like it's an action film. Seems kind of like one of those things where there's a little betrayal, there's a little revenge. You got Michelle Rodriguez and Sigourney Weaver in that joint. So those are two people that I think are solid actresses. So I'm interested to see where this goes. It does look kind of like your basic action film, and it's not really blowing me away like Logan or John Wick was, but I definitely gonna keep my eye on it because it might just be a trailer. It might just be a generic trailer. So I'm gonna check out and wait for the next one. I'm not sure if this is going theatrical or not because the trailer that I saw didn't have an actual release date on it. So I guess we'll see on that one. I don't even think it said coming soon at the end of it. But anyway, the trailer, it shows her kind of in a situation where she's with this doctor. She's remembering things. She's also got a score to settle. And I've got to say that it looks like they're trying to take it back to kind of like the 90s, where you really didn't need a lot of story. It's like, hey, this person's angry. These people did it. She's going to go get them. And for maybe not for, everybody, but I definitely think if you are an action junkie, I think there's going to be something in here that you can get out of this. Michelle Rodriguez, she has this shot where she's holding a bat and she means business. So I'm going to keep my eyes on this one. The first trailer didn't blow me away at all, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see what they come out next with, and we're going to talk a little further because Michelle Rodriguez and sort of Sigourney Weaver are two definitely solid actresses, so I don't see them signing up for just crap, at least not all the time. So let's keep an eye on that, guys, and let's holler down in the comments and see what we got going on. But anyway, next up, Anne Hathaway decides to hit us with Colossal, which I've already heard from, I believe, Clark Wolf and Perry Nemiroff that they are really, really into the film. I believe Clark already saw it, but it seems like the film is going to be pretty dope. Now, from what I got in the trailer is that, you got this monster, this kaiju that's running around Korea and Asia and stuff, it's tearing stuff up, and somehow it's tied directly to Anne Hathaway. And we have a little alcoholism in there, we got some situation with her friends in there, and I'm not exactly sure how it's going to end up playing out, but I will say this, kudos to shaking things up on the monster tip. Big kudos to that. My interest is highly piqued. It ended with, of course, a little joke at the end. The joke was okay, but I'm very, very interested to see where they take this concept. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. I'm very interested to see. I hope it's good, because if it's really good, then that'll, of course, just help push Hollywood into doing things that are a little maybe on the fringe, but interesting. Because I'm definitely thinking that this could end up being one of, the memorable comedies, or I guess comedy dramedies of 2017. It looks like it's got everything it needs. Anne Hathaway, she's been killing it for a long time. She has been holding it down for a minute. And if she signs on to something, probably going to be solid. So let's see how it goes. You guys, if you've already seen it, I believe it played at Fantastic Fest. If any one of you've seen it, just let me know. No spoilers. Just say it's good, it's bad, or Netflix it. Anyway, next up, and last but not least, definitely, that's right, Power Rangers. Man, I grew up right on the tail end when I was getting older. Power Rangers was coming in. So I was still able to be a fan of it and actually still saw the very first movie. Didn't see the Turbo movie, didn't even know it existed until they announced this one. I didn't know that Turbo existed. But Power Rangers has been swirling around the whole rumor mill of, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? And they dropped that first trailer and everybody was like, okay, we see you going this route. All right, we'll see what's going to go on in Angel Grove. Then they dropped the second trailer, and I have got to say, I love how they pulled off the Zordon trick. Because that was one that was like, how is this going to go? Because Zordon, if you remember what he originally looked like, was it was budgeted, if I could say. And this one definitely looks extremely high tech. Alpha looks on point, and he's still got that kind of snarky attitude. And the Rangers, even though like I didn't expect it, I'm interested to see how their story plays out. Now, of course, this is a note to my boy Isaac out there. I told you, the putties were gonna look better than the toys did. The toys, man, it's cheap plastic. There's no way it's gonna represent what it sees, what you see on the big screen. But the putties look dope, and they look like some great, how should you say, like nameless, faceless enemies that the good guys can beat up without us feeling bad about it. And then save all the good stuff for, of course, that's right, the one, the only, Rita Repulsa. Save all their hate and, anger for her. And we get to see what Goldar looks like. And Goldar at first looks kind of crummy, almost like he's like falling apart. But when they collide at the end with the Megazord and Goldar, I'm all for it, man. This thing, if they hit the right note with this movie, we're gonna be able to have a film that's perfect popcorn. Like just kid enough for kids, just adult for adults, right there in that sweet spot, and a lot of action, because we do get that shot where the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger, comes in, hits him off with a like 3-piece, Taekwondo joint, and I was like, why? Even my wife was like, hold up, is that Power Rangers? She was like, what? So, guys, let me know what you think. I was loving the Power Rangers trailer, and I'm definitely interested to see what y'all think, because I'm signed up. I'm interested. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see how this goes down. I'm kind of psyched for this. And the way they hit the riff at the end of the trailer, like, So I'm down. But anyway, before I get out of here, I gotta say, guys, thank you for watching, and hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. You can check me out and see all the videos from on screen, thumbnails, talk shop, nerd therapy, anything. And then don't forget to hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com. You can pick yourself up a t-shirt, player, and also get one for your playettes. Never forget to come back here, like, comment, and subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That is the only way that I can tell people that you like what you're seeing. And before I get out of here, I gotta sign off and say, what up, LA? What up, VA? And RVA, you got my heart. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Peace.